am Siske Ellen on Facebook, and this is my channel, Siske Stitches. I'm here today to talk about my stitching update from last week. Also, I have two cats with me. First, I will show them before they go. This is Stitch. Stitch. Oh, doe een keer. Zo, doe een keer. Oh. And of course, Dotje. On the other side, we have Ratja, but I cannot show him. So, yeah, Stitchy wants his, he wants his attention. I have reached the 1000 subs. I can't believe that. I didn't expect that. I was overwhelmed. When I started the channel, I thought nobody would watch me. I'm not that interesting. I'm just a simple stitcher from Belgium. Who would watch me? Apparently a lot. In the best way. So yeah, I want to thank you for subscribing, for watching me, for commenting. Also, welcome to returning viewers and new viewers. For the new viewers, I would recommend my whip parade from 4 videos. And today I want to talk about my stitching update. I have 5 parts. Yeah, I will have my temperature treasures, my rainy day, dry day whips, my weekly acrostic, AB single, my game boards, and some haul to talk about. I have a little note with me, so I wouldn't forget anything. Yeah, so I would recommend you take your stitching with me and a drink, because it will be a long ride. Again, I have stitched on 20 whips. Stitch. Oh. Leg u neer. Ja. Mooi liggen. He is sitting on my whips. Yeah. Okay, that's true. Now, let's start with the weekly acrostic, I think. Yeah. So, I will put my numbers here. The weekly acrostic for this week was the word cabinet. I had chosen these whips. I showed you in my last Flosstube. It's Flosstube number 3, and today we are Saturday the 7th of September. I'm again a day early because I thought now it's a good time to film. And I showed these, what I would stitch on this week in my last video. So we will try to do these a bit as the word shows. So we start with the C for Chesterman was 360 degrees of cats and dogs. AB single. No, not AB single. Weekly acrostic. Where are you? Ha, it's here. It's a small box. Yeah, I'm surrounded with whips. So, this is, yeah, the cover photo isn't the best one. It's the printed one, but it's crooked. This is 360 degrees of cats and dogs. Artwork by Adrian Chesterman. Charted by Paint Free Crafts. I have it as a kit and it's now retired. So not longer available on the website. I will try to put the start photos in the video. It's my first time. If I don't succeed, yeah, you will see them on Instagram. I will try, but I don't promise it will work. So this is my update. It's 25 count Lugana Everweave, and I'm searching how much I have done. Stitch 1/1 full cross, and I did 425 stitches on it. Now I have. Is it better like this? Yeah, I filled here that piece in. Maybe a bit closer. Why do I have the shadow? Yeah. Percentages and that stuff I will give in my next next whip parade. But I don't think it will be in December because you had one in August for me. And maybe I will do it around my birthday in March. End of February, starting of March. Because in December it's already a lot of a lot of whip parades from other floss tubers. So then you don't know what to watch first. So maybe that is like a Christmas gift in March. Or a birthday whip parade. Who knows? So that's that one. Where can I put it? The next one is Around the World. A famous chart. It's artwork by Howard Robinson. Charted by Charting Creations. It's this one. Yeah, that's better. I'm stitching this on 28. Yeah, 28 count 1/1 full cross. I don't do half stitches. Again, if the start photo can be put in, I will do it. And I did. No, this list isn't alphabetically either, but okay. It's 300 stitches I did. And I made it diagonal, like this. Still the right top corner. And blue from the sky. And it's Royal Broderie floss. Yeah. The on the 360 degrees had more stitches on because it was also a temperature whip. The temperature treasure. So it was normally 300, but it got 425. With the daily treasure. So this one. Then we go to the B for Bergman. Mikey Bergman. This is the cover photo, Jungle Kitty. Jo Campbell stitched this one fully. She's on Facebook. It was amazing. It's artwork by Mikey Bergman, as I said, and charted by Pain Free Crafts. I added, it's 25 counts, 1/1, and DMC floss because I have the kit. I did 410 stitches. Again, it was also from AB Single pulled. I did take that way. Yeah. I started it also to turn it in diagonal. Can you see it? It's still evening. Normally I film at night. It's a big difference apparently. So yeah, that's that one. Next one we have the cat alphabet. Supersize max color. This took me a while to stitch it. It was for the eye from Irina Garmasova. It's this pattern from Heaven and Earth Design charted. And I started in the E. But it's on 28 count. A lot of confetti and I struggled a bit with it. I added, I also used it for AB single, so I had more done than the 300 stitches. 421 stitches I had done. And mostly, again, trying to get it to a diagonal. Was it better like that? Yeah. Then, also roll broderie floss. I mostly use roll broderie floss and it's my master set, so not often DMC or CXC. I put the wrong paper. I put that paper in my bag. No, not correct. Then we have Night Cat from Paint Free Crafts Charted. It was artwork by Barrett Biggers. It's this one. I had this one as a rack. I hope you can see it. Yeah. From a Stitchy Friend. I'm stitching this on 25 count also. Lugana 1/1 full cross. This one I started in the left top corner and I did 300 stitches. Where are you on my list? 310 stitches. So I will fold it a bit. It's not that much to see, but it's only background and a bit white. I had 500 stitches done first. So now I'm at 800 and a bit. 810 I think. So yeah, not much to see, it's background. Eventually I will get to his ear. Eventually. When? I don't know. So that's that one. Maybe I will close it. It will fall out. Hopla. Then we have the E for E de José Rosa. And my Flosstube Extra, I said I wanted to change it to the Witchwood Express to have the theme Magic started. But I thought, no, you can't do that. You said you would stitch on a beautiful place. So I kept it. It's a beautiful place by Ieder José Rosa. Charted by Stitches So Beautiful. Also stitched on 25 count 1/1 full cross. And I did 310 stitches. I can't stop at 300. Never. It's always a bit more. That's the right top corner. If I could close it, it took a shadow. But you can see it. So that's that one. The colors are very nice of this one. First I thought it was too dark. Then I asked the other stitchers who are stitching this, is it too dark? And they said no, it's okay. So yeah, but it is. Then the last one for my weekly acrostic was the T, and it was a new start because it is Tiger Lily. I have this kit a long time already and I didn't start it, and now I could. It's this one, artwork by Laurie Prindle. Okay. And I thought it's time to start it, especially when I saw the 2 pages from Kale Stitches on her kit. And I thought I need to start mine. It's time. It's a kit. 25 count, so DMC floss 1/1. The kits are normally for 2/1, but I choose 1/1. And I have 320 stitches done. It's that way. For this one I don't have a start photo because it was a new start, of course, but it looks amazing. I thought it would be all green. No, I'm happy. No, not all green. I was very happy, and that was also the reason why I said no, wait to start it, because it will be all green. I'm happy with that. So these are done. Then I will show you the puzzle. So I completed the full acrostic. That means I had 7 pieces earned plus 1 bonus point. Not a bonus point, a bonus piece, because it was completed this week. And the puzzle looks like this, if it will work now. Oh. Yeah, a bit of glare, but yeah. Just as a part of the border, we have 17 pieces. This is my tracking sheet. 17 pieces, and when it's full, you can earn, or you can win a giveaway chart. It was one from Paint Free Crafts or one from the Acostic Studio. So how better I do with the acrostics, how better for you. That's also a reason why I don't do a giveaway now with the 1000 subs, because I will do regularly this kind of giveaways. So it's not appreciate you. Yeah, so that is done. The next week acrostic I will tell you as last and show you what I will work on. I did my homework already. Then I will go in the maybe the easiest one. I be single. It's also fine, I think. For be single is an event from the Facebook group Magazine Monthly Cross Stitch Challenge, and Caroline gives every day the letter and the list we had made with our links to the letters we had to post before we started. So now it's just picking up. It's letter Q. It's quarantine cats. So yeah, this was the last week. Stitching Mommy is also doing AB single. Can you see it? Yeah, maybe it's a bit big. So those you can expect now. Alphabet Cats you did see already. Jingle Kitty 2. Did it say how much I did? Is it? I think so. So, and this is now my board. This is what was called already. I will start now with the I from Italy. If I find him. AB single. Yeah, it's this. Underneath. Of course. This is a chart from Charting Creations. Artwork by Nikki Beume. It's this one. Landscape. And AB single calls for 100 stitches. I stitched this on 25 count even weave. And I did, how much? 120 stitches. I will also try to put begin photo, start photo. And I turned it into a diagonal. So yeah, I'm getting to the house. First was a bit of blue sky and now it's the roof of the house. It has 120 colors. It's a big one. 750 by 245. So, also real embroidery floss. These things who hold my floss are bobbies. Apparently they sell them on Amazon. So now it won't go in the bag. The next one we had, let me put it here, was quarantine cats. I don't know how you pronounce it. In Dutch it's quarantaine katten. So you will know why I have difficulties with that word. It's, where is the photo? Here. It's artwork by Bridget Ashwood. Charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. And I stitched this on 25 count Lugana. Most of my full coverages. Some have 28, but nothing else. Ah, here's Milou. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Kom jij ook mee? Oh, she's like a baby. She wants continue to be with you. Yeah, hey? Yeah. So, cats. Yeah, I did more on this. I had it today also for the temperature treasure. So I had 220 stitches done. And I decided to work on the page under the first page I had finished this year. So this was a page finished and it went down diagonally. Is it better that way or that way? I struggle with the shadow today. Even I have a cat that has a name, Shadow. Yeah, and I saw someone saying I had 5 cats. No, I have 12. So that was yeah, that was a bit wrong. But I don't think you will have them all 12 on here to see. So I will add some pictures or photos at the end of my video before it ends. That's here. And then I have Hubble Bubble. For that I need my tablet. Fun with cross stitch is stitching this one too. She's away a lot further than me. It's artwork by Lisa Parker. It's this one. Cats. Stitching it on 25 count 1/1 full cross. And where's my list? 100 stitches. Wow, once it was 100 stitches. I remember. That was from here. I think I had more than 13,000 stitches done on this one. And I completed here a bit and worked on the bubble outside and inside. Maybe I can put it a bit lower so you can have, or this way, yeah, so I can put maybe here the photo. It's gorgeous. It's also one of my favorites. Yeah. The next one I have seen this week was Unexpected Underwater. Underwater? Yeah. Ballet? I don't know. It's a lady stitch kit. Also one that most people love. It's this one. The one for my husband. It's I'm using all the cards for material kits, so it's 16 count Ada. Yes. 56 colors. Artwork by Jenny Newland. Yeah. I think it's everything I have to tell you. How much I stitched, maybe. 130 stitches. You saw it also in my second Flosstube. And I filled here that in. The colors are very beautiful. Yeah, I really like it. It was a bit, maybe this way. Why do I have the shadow? Maybe you have to turn it a bit higher. Doesn't matter. It's from there. Yeah, so it was that one. Then, if it will work, the last one for AB single, because you saw Jingle Kitty already, was today the W for White Leopard Among the Roses. It's charted by the Acostic Studio. I don't know from who. Ah yeah, I do know. It's Simonetta Sambelli, I think the artist was. It's this one. 450 by 560 stitches. I'm stitching this one on 25 count Lugana. I did 100 stitches. 100 stitches. It's this one. And I wrote more on the rows. Maybe like this, so I can put the photo next to it. A bit closer. Also Royal Broadway floss. I always, as I said, I always use that mostly. And I like the needle minder, the little cute tiger. So that was AB single completed. Yay! I did well for that, but I did bad for other things. I will tell you about it later. Then I will put these away. We have temperature stitching, temperature treasures. Oh, wrong page. Yeah, I have a lot of pages with me. Where is the temperature? Ah, here. It's this one. So, Sunday I had fortune teller. No, Saturday. No, Sunday. Sunday I had fortune teller, then Library of Kittens, New York, Floral Leopard, 300 Daydream Tigers, 360 degrees of cats and dogs, and de quarantainekatten. I will just tell it in Dutch. I will start with fortune teller. It's artwork by Luciana Lebel. Yeah. Charted by Paint Free Crafts. Stitching Addicted is stitching this one too. She has a lot done. If you want to see more how this looks, go watch her. I'm stitching this on 25 count even with 1/1 full cross. It was a kit. So, and I did how much? 110 stitches. My temperature treasure, I do 100 stitches like that. I forgot to tell about how I link my weekly acrostic, but I will tell it in the plans for next week. So, I went down in a diagonally. Yep. Maybe a bit closer. Still the first page left top. Yes, left top. So that was fortune teller. Then we have kittens in the library. It's artwork by who? Is it? No artwork. Image World. It's charted by Tarina Clark from Artisy. It's this one. $25 count. Yeah, 25 count, but it's CXC floss. Yeah. Still the first page. And I filled in. That I remember. I had 110 stitches done. I filled here in and went down. Yeah, a park, so you will everywhere see my park threads. Why is it hard to keep it up? Yeah. So that is that one. Fold it quickly. It's a lovely chart. It has 104 colors, 550 by 407 stitches is the size. Yeah, I like big projects, I know. And I like new starts. Then, New York. Is it New York? Where is New York? He must be here. He is. It is a kit from Luca S. A kit that my son wanted to have in his room. The final piece. It's 60 colors, artwork by Richard McNeil. It's this one. And it's stitched on 18 count Ada. How much did they do? 110 stitches. Also, I started to get it in a diagonal. Yeah, Jen made me again doing the diagonal. Jen, the caffeinated crafter. So I went down, I filled in. Can I, is it? Maybe it's that bad. Really? Yeah, you can see it, but the shadow is annoying. For me. Maybe I had better wait it when it was fully dark. Maybe. It has a chart in Patty Keeper. And I think I had the 1000 stitches reached. Now my floss is stuck. Yeah. Then we had Floral Leopard from the Cross Stitch Studio. Not so long released. It's 490 by 490 stitches and 113 colors. Artwork, I don't know. Betty charted this one. It's not the best printed copy. My printer had enough for printing. Yeah. And I added where are you on my list? Should be here or not? Weird. Apparently, he isn't my list yet. So, how is that possible? I know I had 115 stitches done, so I will look quickly. I need to add it on my list. It was one of the newest. So more at the bottom. Yeah. 16, 126 stitches I had done. Yeah, I need to edit on my list. Maybe you remember last week. Yeah, last week I started him and I did 115 stitches and then he looked like a squirrel. Maybe you remember that. So here it is back, but now the squirrel is gone. Maybe it's better to just go in the... Yeah. I need to add it on my list. So I did more than I thought. But okay, it's a nice surprise. I forgot him. It can happen. I'm not perfect, although I am a perfectionist. The next day I had as temperature treasure the Daydream Tiger. How I do my temperature treasure is I had each degree linked to a certain whip, and with the maximum temperature I stitched that day 100 stitches. This is Daydream Tigers, the large version, artwork by Sheena Pike and charted by Charting Creations. 112 colors and 628 by 850. It's a biggie. And I did 111 stitches. I remember. Some are far. It's also with C floss. I hope this one will come up nicely. I filled here. Yeah, I love these colors. It's really amazing. When I got this one as treasure of the day, I was happy. I love them all. But yeah, time. And I have a lot, so I have to divide my time. Then we had 360 degrees, but you have seen that already. And quarantine cats you have seen also. So that was my temperature treasure for this week. But what is still left? The next two I want to show you are my rainy day and I will take a card quickly. Where are they? I brought it with me. Isn't it here? Those are my boards. I brought it, and now, how is it possible? Nope. Maybe here in. I know. This is the photo of the puzzle. I forgot to show. Found it. Or not, but these were from last week. It's in the bag, in the box. Stupid. Yeah. So temperature treasures we have done. I will put them here with those. Then the rainy day whip was Ocean Panorama, artwork by Adrian Chesterman, charted by Pain Free Crafts. It's 900 by 260 stitches. And I stitched on this project when it rains. We had 3 days of rain this week, so I did 320 stitches on it. Again, 25 count even weave 1/1, but with roll broderie floss, and the chart is retired, not longer available. I'm getting close to a page finish, maybe 700 stitches. I have now a full completed bird. I love this. And I turn it also in a diagonal. Yeah, I love it. I don't bother, it's my rainy day project. I love that one. So, but if I said it was 3 days of rain and I had 4 days of dry weather, so we had Animal Mix Panorama, artwork by Adrian Chesterman, charted by Pain Free Crafts, size 900 by 324. There is a Facebook group now for everyone who is stitching this, so you can see each other's progress. I think it's called Animal Mix Panorama Sol or something like that. If you want this chart, I wouldn't long wait to get it. It might retire quickly, I don't know, but it's a long time already available, so if you want that one, I wouldn't wait long. And how much I did? 450 stitches this week, and oh my god, see, here he is, my Tuca. I was here and I filled here, and then I went up to get it into a diagonal. And it's raining again, so I think tomorrow it will be again Ocean Panorama. But it looks gorgeous. It's awesome. I love these two. It's like day and night to me. Water and jungle. Warm and wet. Yeah. So that is the temperature stitching. So you can see now it's 100 stitches a day. But at the end of the week, I divided those between Ocean Panorama and Animal Mix Panorama, and they get a decent amount of progress. Otherwise, they would be in my cupboard and stay there. So the rainy day project really helps to get progress on. Then we have left. Let me take a look. I showed those. I think the whips from my board. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I will first start with my dreams board, I guess. I should better call it my struggle board. It's this one. I explained it in my extra Flosstube extra. It's this one. And man, that board was like, I only like the project of my oldest son. Really. I had to stitch a lot on it. And the fourth, I did 4, 5, 6 rolls, and 5 of them were for his whip. And the 5th time I thought, no, I'll do just a re-roll because it's too much on the same one. My goal was to have more progress on my focus whips. So Animal Kingdom, the 3 for my children, and Santa and Precious. It didn't work that way. So now I'm thinking to do a kind of temperature thing with them, because I love my temperatures, really. The surprise of the day, when I wake up, first thing I do is check what temperature we have, what whip do I get. I'm very intrigued with that. So I thought maybe I do something with those 5, now 6 whips. And I'm not going to skip my dreams board, but doing next to it, if I can. I really struggle with that. I don't know if I should do what I had in mind. Wind directions, but then I had the problem when it's now the wind coming from north, then 2 hours later it's coming from another direction. Yeah, that is not going to work. So then I thought maybe I have to do it again with the degrees, like I do with my other temperature treasures, but repeat them. So the first 6 or 5. No, I took 5. I left the 6th one. Yeah. So the first 5 and repeated. I had 40 whips. So then I had 8 times the repeat. Maybe I do that. Or I asked Jen, the caffeinated crafter, if I could use her ID of my temperature whips. She is doing the last number of the maximum and minimum temperature, and so she has 10 whips. So when it's 20 degrees, it ends in a 0. It's the 0 whip. I thought of doing that. Maybe I asked her if I can use her ID. I don't have a response yet. I don't know. And maybe I have to do something weather related. I don't know. So maybe this time you can help me with ideas. I don't know what to do with them. I need progress on them. I had really high goals on them. Like Animal Kingdom had 200 stitches a day, so 1400 a week. The other 3 for my children had 500 a week. But it's getting busier. I just want to keep them having progress, I think. I have to let go of the big goals. And that is very, very, very difficult for me to do that. To say I let the goals go. Because I want to have the progress, yeah. But also I want to work on other whips. So I have to choose. And now back to the whip. So maybe help me please with ideas. Please, please. Preferable weather related. Maybe you have another idea. I don't know. I don't think about now. I will show you the cover photo. It's cruising the information highway. Yeah, it's that way. I normally turn information in highway. So I have to think it's correct. And now, do you want to show you? It's the supersized Max color. They all three picked a supersized Max color. Why don't make my life easy? It's this one from Wendell Spengler. Yeah, it's green. Yay. No, I don't like green. So this is really a heavy whip for me. But we do it for our children. Not. Where's my page? Ah. Are you also not here? Ah, I found 510 stitches I have added. Paper. Maybe I will turn. Here. Yeah, it's just green now, eh? It's a green book. So, and then here is another green book. So, green for how long? Again for 2 pages, at least. And I think those books goes down, and they are 6 pages down. So, 6 pages green. Pity me. So this one that I have to watch Flosstube or something else. So it yeah, I don't think too much about the green. Yeah, 25 count 1/1. Even beef. Then I had, if you are a member of my Facebook group Siske Stitches, you will know I have been busy this week also with making boards. I made myself, next to my threads board, I explained in the Flosstube Extra, a zombies board for me, and where's the other one? I have another one. Magic. Yeah. So I will now explain it a bit. It's just the same idea of the threads board, but I used a different theme. Why? I never have stitched seasonal whips. I have them, but when the season was there, I didn't stitch on them. I have last year, I had last year bought a lot of charts, patterns, kits, and I couldn't start them. So I decided I will start them this year if it pops up. So what did I do? I took everything what I have for autumn and Halloween. Halloween I hadn't enough to fill a full board, and autumn also not. So I thought, okay, Halloween is 1 day of the year, but for only stitching 1 day of the year, not gonna happen. So why not take them together and stitch from September to November, to the end of November, using that board. And then from December I will start my winter board. It's not made yet. To pick from that board and to see what whips I get for winter and Christmas. So I combine them. I will show you the photos. You will see them pop in the Flosstubes. I thought to do a kind of, not a whip parade, but a parade of what is everything on my board. What kit, what is it started, not so like that. If you want to see that, comment below. I don't know if there is interest for, so for now I didn't do it yet. If it has, I will do it. So this is the board. I made these boards free. If you want to use it, you can. I have them posted on the Flosstube community board Instagram. I posted them too. I have made smaller boards with 16 boxes, 9 boxes, 25, 36 and 42. You can use them. If you use them, please don't take the credits for yourself, but tell from who it is. On my Facebook group Siske Stitches, you can join it if you want to play. It's not a group where I am the creator. I have to tell you what you can do or not. It's your board, your rules. It's just a group to play together. I have people who wants to do a weekly acrostic, but with other numbers. Go ahead, do it. If you want to use a letter and you don't have the letter in your whips, and you want to use, like the person who asked me, the letter N for new start, go ahead, you can do it. It's your board. So I'm not there for giving points and grade, and no, I don't have the time for that. I just made the boards to give interest, to give the and ideas, so you all could have something from it, or maybe other ideas. So zombies board, and I also made the magic board. I told you in one of my previous videos, my children have at school the theme magic. The teachers were dressed for us witches. I love Harry Potter, so I thought I would make a magic board. Those are all the whips I can relate to magic. Not only to Harry Potter, but dragons are mythical creatures. Unicorns, for me, they are magical. So they are on my board too. Some new starts, some not. All the whips. Whatever I had to fill it. So again, if you want to see a magic parade, please comment below. These are they. I wanted to tell you about my number board. That was new. And I put it that one. Yeah, apparently my video was cut off. Numbers board. So this is my numbers board. What is the idea of this? You could use the simple one. This one. To just roll the dice and see how many stitches the board requests. Another one I made was, maybe it's a bit boring to only just roll the dice, so we will spice it up. This board is another fun way to pick a number. Why? I will show you this. The first one, the key, is the letter picker. It's all letters. It's also on the dreams board. And the letter picker gives you a letter, of course, and then you will stitch the value of the letters, like I used in Fortune Finish. It's this one. I added it here. So you see, for these I need 100 stitches, 150, whatever the letter pickers gives you. Then we have the random number generator. Then you put the number between 100 and 300 stitches. It's just numbers. The next one I really love too. It's a frog. It's the maximum daily temperature. Like today it's 26 degrees here. So I multiply it with 10 and then I have to do 260 stitches today. If I would have that on my board. Then I have the Wheel of Fortune, but it's filled with numbers. Numbers you pick yourself. If you want to have a board with 500 stitches or more or less, or you fill it what you want. Then we have a book. A book. You pick a book, you choose, and you stitch the amount of pages. So like I am reading a book from Corinna Bowman. It has 562 pages, I think. So I would need 562 stitches if I pick that book. Again, your choice, your genre, whatever. If you even take a list from the Goodreads app, the most common read box, you have a list from pages. You can cross them off. Then I have the photo of music. Can you see it? Music, it's written here. You pick a song. A song you like, a song you have heard. You can ask someone a song. If your husband is in the room, or your children, and say, hey, give me a song. And you stitch the duration of the song. So let's say it's 2 minutes 35, then you stitch 235 stitches. You can keep a list, you can do multiple times the same song if they give you the same song, whatever. Then I have stitched the duration of a chosen movie with this. A movie. Pick one yourself. Theme, genre, it doesn't matter. Pick one and stitch the duration. So let's say it's 2 hours 15 minutes. It's 215 stitches. And then we have the easy ones. 100, 200, 300 stitches. They're just the numbers. 100, 200, 300 stitches. And this dice is a 4-sided dice. And that you multiply with 50. I have also the 6-sided dice multiplied with 50. Maybe you say, it's still too low for me. You can change the numbers. Go ahead, do what you want. If you want to do the roll D4 multiply with 100 or 150, you can. You can use this for every board. You don't have to use the dice rolls only. The other I just showed. So whatever you want to do, you can pick what you want. And now I continue with showing my whips. For the which board was it? That was Dreams. Where was, I think, no, it was my threads board. Yeah, I have a lot of boards now, I have to think. Yeah, and now you probably will say, how will you do that? All easy. First is my acrostic, my daily temperature, my treasure temperature of my temperature treasure. AB single now, but it's only for September. So after that it's gone. Or maybe I continue with it in another way. I don't know yet. But yeah, it was my thread board. And if I have time left and I had a good stitching day, I will take one of my boards. I will try to do one a week for zombies and for magic, because yeah, these are seasonal. One seasonal, one yearly. Magic stays for the whole year at this moment. So this one was from my thread board, and it picked a really great one. I was so excited. I wanted to start this for 2 years. I don't even remember, it was so long. It's African Mammals Max Colors from Ciro Marchetti, charted by Heaven Earth Designs. And finally, I could start it. Finally. I'm stitching this on 25 count even weave, 1/1, full cross. The board doesn't give a lot of stitches for this one. It was only 100 stitches. I had preferred more, but yeah, I have to listen to my board. So I did 100 stitches. Sad, eh? I know. I know, it's sad. So hopefully it returns soon to get more stitching on it. I can still use it for my acrostic, whatever. That was this one. And then we have a kit from Luca S. The Squirrel's Gift, it's called. This one I also stitched for the local needlework shop, Hobby Do It Yourself, next to Santa. And I have another one, the Flamingo Fantastico. But I had to this morning to go to the soccer game, and this was chosen by the Dreams board. And I had to do 100 stitches on it. But in the game, yeah, I just keep stitching. I did 207 stitches. I should probably show you what it will look like. It's this one. Isn't she cute? I love her. Yeah, but she doesn't stay with me. I have a second kit. I have two of them. So this kit goes, this one goes to the shop. 207 stitches, 14 count Ada. 14 count Ada. 29 colors. And this fabric is printed with dots. Should I put the thread away? Yeah, I started with the head. And now put it back. It was here. So that came at a good time to start and to use it for the game. So that I did for my board. Now, so far, magic. I had Unicorn Spring Max Color. I will show you. This one, but I didn't stitch it yet. It's on my to-do list when I have a bit of time. And I will show you the starting photo. Or the start point. I think it's that way. You saw it. It's like this. It's 25 count, I think. So hopefully you will see it next week again with 200 stitches on it. That was the roll. Yeah. So that was my board stuff. I also thought about the full focus whips to do maybe an acrostic for them, like the new one I will talk about now, and attach the focus pieces to that word. Only I think then I have to decide which whip I will use, and that I'm not liking. I have to decide which child I want to give more. It's as mom, that isn't possible. I can't choose. So I need really something that helps me with the weather calls that. I need that system to get more progress on them and not being stuck. Yeah, I can be stuck. Oh, my stitch count, yeah, I forgot 126 stitches. So 6 is 100, put up 5,120. is the correct number. Comparison to last week, I stitched around 900 stitches less. Yeah. Life, school started. I do what I can. I was Wednesday so tired I had to sleep more. Yeah, I'm just a person like so everyone else. Then I will go quick through my next week acrostic. It was already on my Facebook group, so the people who want to join me could prepare what they want to work on next week. It's the word variety. So the random generator really laughed with me. He thinks I need a variety. Yeah, how hilarious. So this is it. Yep. 2 new starts. Again. I keep starting, I know, and I don't care. So, first, oh, I touched you. My bin isn't really, okay. So, first is Valentine's kitten. It's my oldest kit from Thea Gouverneur. It's this one with the shoes. It's pretty. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't call me a lot. Maybe the big block stitching in the balloons. I think it's... I thought last time I had to search for it too. Artwork by Marilyn Cazenave. Which fabric is this stitched on? Does it say? 16 or 18 count, probably Ada, but I know, I remember I had it in my whip parade too. I don't see the number of the fabric. I have to guess them. Isn't it really written? No. I have to guess. I think it's 18 count. If I'm wrong, it's 16 count. It really doesn't matter. Oh, the needle. Yeah. Here is the start photo of the start. See? There is a cat coming. Great. Didn't you notice? I left the balloons. Yeah. I'm not fond of the balloons. I have to stitch them. I know. I have to stitch them. I will be brave. But I wanted to stitch the cat first. Yeah. So, the Valentine's kitten, my oldest strip, for a reason. Then, Autumn Fire, I didn't start yet. I didn't cut my fabric even yet. So, I just brought the photo with me. It's the one that will replace Winter Thunder for my grandmother. I had a comment, someone saying from... You just keep stitching on Winter Thunder. I didn't bin it yet. I put it away. Maybe it comes back. It comes back, but not today. Or not soon. Maybe later. Where is it? Oh, why is it difficult to search? I said I brought it with me. I have it, and now I can't find it. School papers? It has to be here. Otherwise I will show you the picture of the photo. It's the horse from Pain Free Crafts. Autumn Fire. I had a big picture. Or I just take my tablet. It will also work. Yeah, this one. A black horse. She loved black horses. Yeah, then we have a rubber ducky dragon from Stanley Morrison. Charted by Pain Free Crafts. It's 270 by 350 stitches. There is a sale for this kind of dragons started by Dizzy Stitcher on Instagram. I think it's called Stanley Morrison Sale. It's a long time already, so. And this is my starting point. Just the right top corner so far. See, the shadow is going better now. It's evening. Yeah, I talk a lot, I know. Otherwise, you wouldn't have enough time to stitch. And I'm too excited to not share, so. I love my channel because I can share my whips with you. Then, yeah, I might. It is the Indian Princess, Luca Esket. Indian Princess and Royal Tiger. Again, a tiger. And a princess this time. It's like a Jasmine from Aladdin. Is it Aladdin in English? The one on his flying carpet. It's 16 count Ada, 64 colors, and I started with 300 stitches, I think. I recently started it. It's gridded fabric. This is my starting point. So at least 300 stitches. I said I would tell you how I link. So for this I did the Y because it's the first letter. Yeah, these small words, the, those count. So the first letter of this one is Indian. So you can link with first letter of any word in the title, first letter of any of the designer names, like Adrian Chesterman is 2 names, or an object, the first letter of an object in your kit. So that's my mind works. Then we have Witchwood Express. I showed you in Flosstube Extra. Where is my tablet now? Here. It's Lisa Parker. Lisa Parker is artist. Charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. And where do I have it? Again, searching. It's the one related to Harry Potter with the train. It can't be that far. No. Where is it? Yeah. It has to be here. I did load it. And I so hoped for the alphabetically arrangement. And no, it doesn't happen. Is it that far? Nah. Maybe I will just load it then. Winter thunder? Witchwood. It's even not here. So probably at my old tablet then. I will show you here. It's this one. With the cat and the train. Next time I will have it loaded. Then also I'm thinking. Silly me. I have it with me because I had I have the fabric ready. It's this one. This will work better. See how beautiful. So finally that will get a start. And I think it's 28 count. Even weave this time. So yeah. Then we have the T for Tiger Family in the Jungle. This Stitcher is stitching this one too. And he has reached his 5,000 subs. Congratulations, Darren. It's this one. Maybe you should see the mock-up. It's known. It's not new. It's this one. Artwork by Jan Patrick Krasny. I had already a lot done. It's 30,700 stitches done and 4.22%. And it looks like this. So I'm going down now. Yeah. Look how beautiful. I did this first page with CXC and then I changed. No, I did more with CXC. I changed from here to from his beak. So that is World Broderie. I know. You don't see a difference. No. 25 count Lugana 1/1 full cross. And then the last one for next week is here. Princess Asleep. SSMC. Super size max color. Charted by Heaven Earth Designs and artwork by Yvonne Gilbert. Or in French, Gilbert. I don't know. This one. This I started because I saw it at Jantina Stitches. Yeah. And she's way further than me. Of course. I only have 200 stitches. It's not much. So I don't really... I think it's that way. Yeah. It's huge. Look. It's huge. It's a tablecloth. Or no, a bed spread. So 200 stitches. Not much. They need progress. Not a finish, progress. Progress. Yeah, some say I am a progress stitcher. I am a serial starter, progress stitcher. Everything but not the finisher. But I need to do some finishes. Like Santa, I need to finish. I know. I will get there. I know. So, that is the last one for the acrostic. Then Was it all I wanted to say or not? I told you about the face. No, my hole. Oh. Not done yet. Keep stitching. Yeah, another thing of my hobbies is collecting charts. Look what I found. Yeah, the horse. Ah, this I need to talk about too. And I had other charts, papers to show, and now it's gone. So I need to remind to talk about this. So, haul. This one I got before. I saw it not recently, a long time, when it was released. I loved it. Then I waited to get it, and I saw DMS Crafty Vortex stitching it. Yeah. Yeah, she enabled me. This is Dragon's Artist by Nini Thomas. Charted by Paint Free Crafts. Look at the dragon. And stitched it is. Wow. Yeah, a biggie again. It's in my chart collection. Maybe I will start it for magic. Maybe. Then we have the Rose Library. Enabled by Crafting Gaming Jamie. Thank you, Jamie. It's 600 by 429 and the artwork is by Ivy Dolomore. It's the Rose Library and it fits the magic theme of the year. So again, don't be surprised if it gets started more quickly than you think. Then the next one is enabled by In Stitches with Ebony. Yeah, and we had a laugh about this one in the chat. I said, it's the girl on the fairy on the flower. And I said I didn't remember the title of what it was named. And she said, is it Friday yet? And I thought, no, it was Sunday. So I said it was Sunday. And then she said, and then I realized, oh, it's perhaps the title of the chart. Yeah, I make mistakes. So it's charted by Cross Stitch for Everyone. It's this one. And she's called, is it Friday yet? So yeah, we had a laugh about that. Yeah. Then this was enabled again. See, Flosstube is not good for me. Bedtime Story by Cross Stitch for Everyone. Oh, and she has sale until 1st of October. If you want something, it's now the right time to buy it. Jantina is stitching, I think she has already the first row almost completed, and oh, the colors. Yeah, she got me. I need my other paper for this one. I will skip it. I will go back to this. Then I was enabled today again. See? Story of my life. By Vanny from Thread the Needle. With a little turtle. Also from Cross Stitch for Everyone. Oh. Yeah, the colors, these little fish. Oh. And now I will go to the one I want to talk about a bit more longer. Because, is it here? I know, I have to search a bit. Or was it there? I prepare and still don't know. Maybe you remember my challenge I talked about in my other Flosstube, the saving shopping. I'm looking for that paper. I had it with me. Again. Was it here? Yeah. This one. Remember? I had to stitch 9,500 stitches to get the chart for rewards. Then it was sale. See the problem? I bought it. Yeah. But I have to say but. It's feeling froggy by the cross stitch for everyone. I will not start it until I have my 9,500 stitches done on Animal Kingdom. I just wanted to have it now so I wouldn't have to buy it at the full price. And then I come back to Animal Kingdom. Didn't see it this week. My daughter said yesterday to me, Mom, where is Animal Kingdom? I didn't see it this week. She's right. I hadn't the time to stitch on Animal Kingdom this week. With a heavy heart. So that's why I desperately need something to work with Animal Kingdom, the tree for my children, and Santa. I really have to do something about that. So please inspire me with ideas. So my skein tracker is still the same as last week. 8 done from the, what was it? 880. Yeah, 80 skins. So yeah, maybe it will go better next week. We don't know. So I think I can. No, I have a shout out. Craft Addict K gave me a shout out in her Flosstube. I love Carla. Really, she's. I see her as my stitching friend. She has one gorgeous piece I really love. I regret I missed out on it. It was a limited edition from Heaven and Earth Designs. Stargazer. Man. Wow, the amount she has done so far. Really. Okay, she stitches also non-full coverages, but she does a lot of full coverage too. Like the US stitching shelf, she is stitching too. Yeah, I really love her progress. I really love her Flosstube channel. So if you want to see more Flosstube full coverages, go to Craft Addict K. Yeah, and I think I have rambled enough now for today. So I think next week Saturday I will be back for filming. Then the time for editing, uploading. Yeah, we'll see how much it takes and what I have done. But 5,100 and a bit stitches and 120 stitches isn't bad. I know I'm used to have more, 6,000-7,000 a week. Yeah, we will see. We do what we can. And I hope there's a solution for my whips, my focus whips. So yeah, now I let you go. Also another quote I want to leave you. Small steps. Big progress and huge happiness. My temperature treasures have small steps. They will have big progress and I will have a huge happiness. So I do hope you have it too. Huge happiness with your stitching. So Happy stitching. Have a nice week. If you like what you saw, please subscribe, hit the bell to get notifications, like, comment. I comment really quick back, I think, from the moment I see it, when I'm asleep, not of course. Yeah, I hope you come back and you give me ideas. Please help. So, bye.